Maths practice questions at number 1. So 1, we've got an electromagnetic wave travelling at the speed of light, and that's telling us that that is 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second, and wavelength is 500 nanometers. What is the frequency? That's the question. And the equation that we need is our classical V equals F lambda. Velocity is the frequency times the wavelength. What do we know? Well, V is the velocity, so speed of light. So velocity is 3.0 times by 10 to the 8 meters per second. Our wavelength is 500 nanometers. That's not in the correct format at the moment. We need it to be in meters. And so if we think that nano is 10 to the minus 9, so that's 500 times by 10 to the minus 9 meters. If we were putting that into SI, that would be 5 times by 10 to the minus 7 meters. Remember, we have got meters. Smaller than that we've got micrometers. Smaller than that we've got nanometers. Bigger than a meter we've got I forgot one. That's millimeters. Then we've got meters. Then we've got kilometers, and so on. We would have megameters and gigameters, terameters. Down here we would have picometers, and this is 10 to the 0, 10 to the minus 3, 10 to the minus 6, 10 to the minus 9, 10 to the minus 12, 10 to the 3, 10 to the 6, 10 to the 9, 10 to the 12. So that's the prefixes we use. Let's just put those in a box out of the way. So here, well, we've got everything that we need for this answer now. We need to rearrange this equation because we want the frequency on its own. So I want to get rid of this lambda on that side. So V, get rid of the lambda, so I'm going to divide both sides by lambda. It's F. So I'll divide both sides by lambda. I'm just going to turn that the other way around just to make it look nice. Now we are just putting in substituting our stuff into this now. So F equals V 3.0 times 10 to the 8 divided by lambda, which we got. Let's just stick with our 500 times by 10 to the 9 meters, although you could use 5 times 10 to the minus 7. We put that into our calculator. So 3 I can't remember how to do this. Where's the exponential on here? Can't find it. 3 times 10 to the 8 divided by 500 times 10 to the 9. Where's minus? Equals. Oh, I can't do it. Anyway, when I've worked out, I'll work the calculator. That is going to be actually do this by hand. And you've got 6 times by 10 to the minus 14. There we are. And we need a. There we are. So you don't know, yeah, okay. And actually, what units are we going to have here? frequency. Well, frequency is in hertz, so that's going to be hertz there. That's not going to be minus 14, that's going to be 14. There we are. 6 times 10 to the 14 hertz, that's a frequency.